In the previous episode, we did the Martian Madness event. We also ran into the dungeon, got a bunch of gear. We got ourselves all set up to do Atlas, which is the final boss of this mod, but we're still going to complete the rest of the playthrough after that. What did I need to make? What is it called? The Stone Fist. If I can find it. There it is. So this says use anywhere to summon Atlas. Does it say at any time? Okay, so I don't even have to wait till nighttime. I may actually do it in the daytime then. Well, no, I don't want to do it in the daytime because I have a thing that increases my crit chance during the nighttime. So I guess we'll do it then. I went and found more life fruit. It took a long time, basically an entire in-game day to find just the several more that I needed to get 500. And then, yeah, I don't know how long this episode is going to end up being because I want to do Atlas, and that's probably going to be all that I do in this episode. Because I'm gonna go to bed earlier than normal tonight. Because if you don't know, I record these at night. So usually I try to clear up as quickly as I can. In this case, I want to go to bed early because tomorrow is my birthday. So I'm going to sleep in. I'm gonna get as much sleep as possible. All right, here we go. Let's do Atlas. We got our awesome weapon too. Atlas has awoken. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful boy. This is cool. Ooh, I like this. But what's he doing? Oh my goodness, he's just fisting me. Oh, I just got super fisted by this thing. Okay, you know what? This is not great for us. This is not a good start. This episode might be kind of long because those are really big fisty boys. I was not expecting that. How do I handle that? They're really hard to dodge. It doesn't look like I could damage them either. But I unfortunately have to remain at least relatively close to the boss in order for this particular weapon to work. What if I put this down off over here? All right, let's try this again. I gotta knock it and get fisticuffed over here. So what if I just like run in a circle around the boss? What if I treat the boss like Skeletron almost, right? I don't even know where the heck he is. That's the problem here that I'm having. Is it just gets all up in your space. Is it's really hard to avoid those things, and I don't feel like I've got the movement speed. Do I have like a flying mount that I might be able to use? I don't think I had the Flying Dutchman, but I feel like that would be very important here. I don't know, like even if I did this up in the sky, like where I have my like massive platform, I don't know if that's actually that useful. I mean, I need more NPCs to be moving in. A meteor is about to fall. Yeah, I'm not sure. How do I handle that? I just gotta keep doing pulls, I guess, and hoping for the best. Where the heck is this boss? Oh my goodness, he's so annoying that he spawns like way off screen. I suppose that's for the best though. The reason why is because if it spawned right next to you, you'd be able to get so much easy free damage in, and then you would like automatically get hit. But how the heck do I avoid that? I need like significantly better wings, I think. So I think I have something that might help movement wise. So first I gotta get the boss kind of started here. Once I get the fist rolling this way. So what I was doing was going up and down just in this last attempt. The problem is I'm not doing any damage to the boss when he's like hyper far away. Obviously because my weapon doesn't seem to target him very well. So, oh my goodness, I got like uber hit there. I'm also starting the fight with not full health because I'm having to use my potion right off the bat too. So there's things that I can improve here. I'm just testing the fight out essentially. And you could see that moving up and down seems to be a little bit better because it's slightly easier to avoid the fists this way. But I think what I might end up doing is switching back to melee for this fight. I think melee might be solid. Mostly because you get the extra defense, obviously, and these things hit so hard. But also, I'm going to be able to target him from, like, way off screen. So, I think I'm going to go set that up real quick. I need chlorophyte, so I got some more chlorophyte while I was down there. I might be able to make the armor. Okay, that was the closest one that I got. So I switched to using the Terra blade. So, oh my goodness, it's been a bit. I've gone. Okay, I gotta catch you guys up on everything I've done. I went to do some more farming. So I got, whatchamacallit? I got more chlorophyte because I have a feeling I'm gonna end up needing stuff for. Oh, I'm just like blanking on everything. It's been like 30 minutes of me just trying to find gear, and I've not been actually practicing the boss. So the purpose of me going and farming was hopefully that by getting the Terra blade, which by the way I didn't even have like all the swords. I had to go to the underworld and pick up some more hellstone. I was like, because I needed a fiery greatsword. I was able to make all the rest. I needed because that was for the Knight's Edge. I needed a broken hero sword, but I actually had one already from when I was doing the farming before. And then what else was there? What else did I make? I know I made other things. Oh, and I had to do the destroyer again because I needed more souls of might. So that was. It's been a bit. So here's my thing. Here's where I'm at right now with this. Is I feel like I need better wings. And this boss fight nerfs you. It reduces your movement speed, which is unfortunate. So I feel like if I'm gonna go and, attempt this boss and still be struggling with my flight time, I need better wings. So let's actually pop this up for a second. Because we need what? What kind of wings can we get? I don't know if I can make beetle wings. Yeah, I need 8 husks. I'm not able to do that. But I could make specter wings. Oh, it's 10 bars. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I have enough for that. Oh, good. Maybe I go get enough for that. There's also the other thing where I'm just like, well, maybe I just go kill Duke Fishron real quick and get his wings. That would be significantly better. That is tempting. I could just basically use what I've got going on over here. I just put another platform across. Maybe I just go Duke. You know what? I'm gonna try this fight one more time because I was really close there at the end. I just want to see if I can actually do it. Just like, get good at the fight and then utilize my knowledge of the fight to beat the boss rather than just like over gearing it with bosses that come after it. Because I actually feel like this boss is challenging in a way because you're having to dodge these things and it slows you down by that 10%. But it's also slightly anticlimactic. I'm like, I was kind of expecting. There have been some really cool bosses in this mod. I was kind of expecting something a bit more extravagant for a final boss. And this just doesn't really satisfy that, which is unfortunate because I feel like the rest of the mod is 10 out of 10. This boss just kind of feels like, it's And also thematically, I'm not sure if it really feels like it fits either. Because like what do we have? We've got, let's go through the bosses for a second here. I wish I could get rid of this rain. Do I have a thing for the rain? No, I don't. So like, for example, what was the recent one that we did? Not Atlas, the Dust King. Like, I felt like that was, it felt at least kind of spirit related, right? In the spirit mod. This is obviously some kind of earth spirit, but it also feels like, all right, here, let's put it this way. This is just a thought that I had. So if I were to make a mod and I was doing a theme or, even like if I was making a mod like Calamity or something where you're kind of coming up with your own little story and lore to the mod, I feel like my final boss should bring it back to the beginning in some form or another. So for like, how would I do that for Spirit mod? It would be in the Briar. It would be a Briar related boss, right? It'd be like, aha, remember the beginning of the game when you had to go to the Briar? Well, it turns out this entire time that's where everything was coming from. I hate these stupid fist things. And you needed to go back to the Briar to defeat the boss or something like that. That's what I feel like I would do. And this boss doesn't quite feel like it is that. It's just kind of this disappointing, very odd boss that if I was playing true melee or yo-yo, I don't think there would be a way to defeat it unless I had like Moonlord gear, because those little fists are really hard to dodge, as you can tell. Wow, that was all I needed to do. That is so disappointing. You want to know? I'll put that whole fight in, obviously, so you can see it, because it wasn't very long. You want to know how I did it? I just put this on, the Infernal Pact. I noticed that I was still taking the same amount of damage per hit running the Beetle gear than I was running the Spectre gear. And obviously my defense is up to 74 with the Beetle gear, right? And then with, oh man, this storm. With this, it's 55. And I was like, huh. Well, if the defense doesn't matter, then surely just running the Infernal Pact is going to be insane. And sure enough, it was. You saw how quickly I killed it. I just needed to not get uber hit. And I could just burn it down. That is sad. Oh, I feel really bad about that, because I was really looking forward to this boss fight, and it ended up being a bit of a wash. All right, what did we get? The Titan-bound Bulwark. 2 defense. As your health decreases, your mana regeneration increases. Reduces damage taken by 10%. Increases life regeneration. That's kind of nice. Arcane Geyser material. This is for a melee magic. So it's like kind of like a anything set. I need 30 for the whole set. Looks like I need 20, or I have 30. So I'll need to do the boss one more time. And then we got the Menacing Atlas Eye. Under 50% health, defense is increased by 20, but movement speed is reduced by 1/3. Reduces damage taken by 12%. That's okay. Then Primordial Pebble. We'll check out what this looks like. Oh, go away. Let's... Okay, that's a cool little pet. We'll keep that on. All right, let's blast away here. Clear this stuff out. Go do this boss again. And then make the armor. You know, second time done with that, I just gotta say, that is easily the most disappointing modded boss fight I think I've done in a long time. That is really sad. I don't like that. I don't like feeling like that. I was hoping for, you know, like some exciting boss fight, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that was such a great end. And then it's just like fizzled out. That does not feel great. That is very annoying. All right, let's look at what this set does. We have 63 defense with it. So all the right ones, right? So the faceplate gives 20% increase in melee and magic damage, increase maximum mana by 60, reduces damage taken by 8%, set bonus melee and magic attacks, inflict unstable affliction, 10% reduced movement speed. That's kind of annoying, the movement speed thing. The breastplate gives 5% increased melee damage, 17% increased melee critical strike chance, 7% increased magic critical strike chance. And then the leggings give 9% increased melee magic damage, 5% reduced mana usage, and 10% reduced movement speed. So actually I get 20% reduced movement speed with this set, though it doesn't seem to necessarily be 20%. It definitely, I can feel the 10%. Interesting. Wow, that did a lot of damage, huh? What else? Oh yeah, I got 2 relics here now. Let's pop one down. Yeah, that's sad. Oh man, I'm really disappointed by that. I was hoping for something a little bit more, I don't know. Excellent. Is that a word? I guess we could use that word for that, right? Because considering the fact that the rest of the, which one's that? That's the Atlas Eye. Oh, okay, I see. Considering the rest of the mod was excellent, and I think looking back, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I want to check out this range thing real quick. I think every boss fight that I did felt like super good. Obviously with the exception of this one. So it's kind of weird to have gotten to this one and be like, oh, that's sad. Maybe it's that everything else had gotten an update and this one didn't quite get there. I could see that. I could see that. And I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Why am I like uber glowing? What if it's just, it's a very odd set that we got going on here. The primal faceplate. Okay. I don't think we have anything else there, right? So what does this do? Shoots out earth and rocks along with arrows. Oh, that's kind of cool. I see it. But this set actually lets me use my magic weapon if I so choose. So I could just pop in all of that. So that's kind of nice. I just, man, I wish that was a little bit better. All right, Atlas is done. Now we can move on to Duke, Empress, Lunatic Cultist, and Moonlord. We're not doing Betsy. And then we'll be done. We might be able to go like 1, 2, 3 and then leave Moonlord, or 1, 2 and then leave Lunatic Cultist and Moonlord. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I hate that lunar event, as you all know. And then, yeah, we'll get Moonlord done. Man, that's sad. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that boss fight. What do you think? If you've never done that boss fight before and you just saw that, what was your impression of that? And if you have done that boss fight before, what did you think when you first did it? And is it changed? Is that different than what it used to be? I don't know. These are all questions that I need answers to, because I just feel like really empty inside after doing that boss fight, feeling like, I don't know, just things didn't quite go the way I guess I was expecting them to, and that led to some disappointment.